Hi everyone, I'm Kim with Kim's Gifts and Decor. How are you? All right, so let me do some business work there. How is everyone? I hope everyone is having a great Sunday, wrapping up the week. There were wonderful designers with the Sweet Success Studio 31 days of content. Hey Teresa, how are you? I have to catch up on everything from yesterday. Yesterday was the funeral, so I did not watch anything. Hey Margarita, how are you? So I do need to catch up with everybody from yesterday, but I've been watching everyone today, and there's been some great designers with some great things today. So if you haven't caught everybody, if you did not catch everyone, hey Jody, how are you? Thank you for sprinkling, Tisha. If you did not catch everyone today, make sure you go back and watch them, hit hashtag replay. And again, I have to watch everybody from yesterday. I wasn't able to do anything. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Hey, Carly. Hi, Lynn. So today, let me put you down, y'all. I am doing Frankenstein. It's good to see you, Janelle. Hey, Janine. How are ya? Yes, prayers for everyone that needs them. Thank you, Tisha. Thank you very much. So I'm doing Frankenstein today. He's a shelf sitter. I have to say that slow or I mess it up, you know, y'all. So thanks for sprinkling, Janine. So we're going to get this guy started. How's everyone doing? How's everyone's weekend? Can y'all see him? Thanks, Teresa. Hey, Holly. How are ya? Let's see. Trying to get all these on the side. Yep, I thought I forgot my... Hey, Pam, how are you? I'm all discombobulated, y'all. You don't go on in like a week and a half and you're like, what am I doing? So bear with me here. Thank you for sprinkling, Georgiana. Hey, Sam, how are you? You were so pretty yesterday, and I didn't write. I'm glad you went with the chunky earrings. I like the chunky earrings, but I'm a chunky girl, so I like the chunky. So, but you look so pretty. So the first thing I'm going to do is, I'm going to wait to stain the back to the very end to make sure I have enough time. That's okay, Mrs. P. That's okay. It all works out. No worries, no stress. No, don't sweat the little stuff, right? Y'all don't sweat the little stuff. So this is 2 shoes. Trying to get everything on. So how's everybody's weekend? Good, I hope. Hopefully my life gets back to normal somewhat now. We'll see. Life is never normal, y'all. Hey, Shelby, how are you? Hey, Janice. Yeah, okay, Janelle, thank you. All righty, we're being nice. So I'm going to sponge on black for his shoes, his collar, his hair, his eyebrows. And I like to use any black with that. Hey, AAA, how are you? Thanks for joining me. I promise I'm going to catch up with everybody from yesterday. Between later tonight and tomorrow, I am going to catch up with everything I missed yesterday. I'm out of the loop with everything, y'all. I guess there's a virtual live Janine told me about with congratulations with Raymond and Tina and Sam and Erica. And I think there's 5. I forget who the 5th one was. But congratulations. Normal is overrated. I don't know what normal is anymore, y'all. Hey, Tina, how are ya? So, yeah, so Janine told me I did not see it. I've been out of the loop. Like I said, I haven't been on Facebook, haven't been on nothing for a bit. But I'm going to have to go check out all the info on that. But I guess, what, there's 5 of you with the virtual? I have to check that out. And thank you for having me in this event and the 31 days of live with Sweet Success Studio. It's a great group, y'all. It really is. A great group of ladies. Everyone's so supportive. And I learn a lot. You always take something, you know? You never know everything. You learn something. Even if it's a small thing, you learn something. And everybody is such a big help. They really are. And congratulations, Mrs. P, on your reel and your live from yesterday. I saw that. Mrs. P, was that who did it? The live and the reel? Am I right or am I wrong? My head's all over the place, y'all. But congratulations. I still have to try my first reel. I keep saying, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Still haven't done it. But I do. I want to. And to be honest, I'm a little nervous and scared. Technology is not always the greatest with me. But I'm going to jump in and do it, maybe. Maybe I'll try with this. Maybe. Maybe not. We'll see. But Erica and Tina and Sam, they make it look so easy. I guess it's difficult until you try it the first time, right? And you're like, then why did I wait so long, right? Forgot his little eyebrow thing here. So we'll get this going. On his bottom here, I'm going to do his body part black here. Okay, woohoo, okay. I thought y'all went away, left me. I had no comments, but I scrolled up. See, I told you, I'm challenged when it comes to technology. Teresa, you're the fifth. You're the fifth. Yeah, that's right. You are the fifth. I couldn't remember thinking so fast, but congratulations. Nope, I've never done a reel. Isn't it exciting watching the numbers? I mean, I love watching my numbers with my followers. I hit 3,000, which I was really excited about. And I think the 31 days of live really helped me achieve that goal. And I'm so thankful for that. And again, like everybody else, life happens. You try your best to go live all 31 days, or not live, content. I'm sorry, content for 31 days. But sometimes things just happen. And Coach Tina, you know, she said, life happens. It's okay. Don't beat yourself up over it. And she's right. You know, one step at a time. And that support is always there with everyone. So it's great. It really is. But it's good to hear that from somebody else, you know, because you beat yourself up. You really do. But it's okay. Life happens. Yes, Teresa, I'm sorry. I forgot you. I love you. I forgot you, but I didn't forget you. I'm sorry. Thank you for reminding me. And then I had my Edie was on. I believe it was Edie was on with a little puppy that was crying in the background. Her little four-pound puppy. My Dahlia came out, running to the phone, wanting to know what is going on and why is there a baby crying. My Dahlia was not liking it that Edie's little baby was crying. She may not be a baby. She's just a little dog. But Edie's little dog was crying. And Dahlia did not want it. Did not want it. It was cute. Hey, Sandy. How are you? Welcome. So that was the black. Now the eyes, I'm going to do white. And then I'll paint in some black later. But I think it'll be easy if we do it all white first. And the white, my go-to white, everyone knows, is Deco Art Americana Snow Titanium White. They changed the color for some reason. They changed the name of the color, but not the actual color. White is white, but it's a little bit thicker, and that's my go-to white. Hey, Wendy, how are you? Welcome. Cooper was looking for the puppy too. See, going crazy, isn't it, Janian? It's funny how they do that. That or a squeaky toy, but yeah, when they think another puppy's hurt, oh boy, or another dog is hurt, they go crazy. And your Cooper is getting so big. in the eyes, if you get a little bit in the scoring there, you just take a little scribe or pointy tool, whatever, and it'll come right out. And I haven't gotten a wipe out yet, y'all. What's wrong with me? The green, okay, so this is gonna go on top of him. I don't need to do anything there except for his V-neck that he's got going on there. The green I'm gonna use, you're getting a phone call. Bye, Mrs. P. Hey, Liz, how are you? I hope your migraine's better. The green I'm gonna use for him is, for his head, is Lily Pad by Anita's. I like that. I think it's a good green, I think. And I use Lily Pad for something else I cannot remember right now. But I do. I like Lily Pad. And then you want to keep this scoring for his little wound marks, his little stitches and whatnot. You want to keep the paint out of those. And then I went into his little notches on the side of his neck a little bit, but it'll cover. I have a metallic silver for that, which I think will be really cool. Your wreath came out adorable, Liz, with the duo with you and Teresa with Squeeze the Day. It came out really nice. Teresa's project came out cute too. Her little shaker teapot thing, that was adorable too. The things people come up with. Hi Tasha, how are you? I like the addition of the flowers all around the top as well. Thank you for glittering, Liz. I hope you feel better. Thank you for sprinkling, Tasha. Whoops. See, I told you. I'm crafted and not thinking, like usual. But yeah, the flowers around the top of that teapot, adorable. See, what did I say? And then I did it, right? Yes, both projects were great, for sure. It was neat that y'all did that live together. I did not see the, when you were trying to practice, your practice run, unfortunately. And I watched the replay later with all the craziness going on, but oh my gosh, I did it again. And you know me, like I say always, my mind doesn't shut down. It's going in 20 million directions, so. Squirrel, it's like I say, squirrel. Lots of squirrel moments here these days, y'all. Squirrel, squirrel. I can't say that too loud. If Izzy, my other dog, hears it, she goes crazy. I tell you, we have a squirrel. Liz did. She did a fabulous wreath. Hey, Martha, how are you? I have one of Liz's projects. I bought a watermelon centerpiece from her when she first started doing her live sales, and that thing is gorgeous too. She did a really good job, and it's got ants and whatnot, and it's adorable. I love it. It's actually on my kitchen table right now. But she did a really good job with that as well. All right, we're gonna let this guy dry over here and put a second coat real quick on with this black. I'm doing good. I'm doing good, Martha. You got sent some of your screenshots. I heard you talking about that on the replay. screenshots seem to get you in very awkward positions at points. That's funny. Very funny. I upload my videos into YouTube, and it'll always seem to catch one, and then you change your thumbnail to, you know, at least I change my picture to a thumbnail of what my YouTube video is about. But it always, I swear, it always picks the most inappropriate, crazy picture to put before you change it. You're like, how did it even catch that? Your mouth's off to the side, your eyes are looking 3 different directions, you know, you're like, what the heck? Screenshot master, Jill sent them over. Oh boy, was Jill causing problems? The troublemaker. Jill's a sweetheart. It's all fun. It's all fun. You gotta have fun, right, guys? You gotta have fun in life. All right, put him over here. Now I'm gonna use 2 purples. Purple is purple, your favorite. Yeah, right, always the worst picture. Always. I'm going to do 2 purples. I'm gonna do a lighter purple up top here, right where his neck is at the bottom of his chin. And then I'm gonna do a darker purple for his V. So his V, I'm going to do Anita's eggplant. And then just up by his neck, which is going to be a little bit lighter, I'm going to use Deco Art Americana Purple Cow. No, not Jill. Not AAA. No, not Jill. Never. Jill's an angel. Mm-hmm. I must be thinking of somebody else. That one looks good. Put him over here. My white. I'm going to do it real quick again on the white. Not Miss Jill, no. These guys, I think I want to do a brown, and I think I forgot my... I'm going to do this, the buttons in raw sienna. Because I didn't bring over my burnt umber, but now that I'm thinking about it, I think the burnt umber would have been too dark anyhow. So we're going to do the 2 buttons on the front of him in raw sienna. Hey, Stacy. Yes, I definitely like that better. I started cleaning up my craft room. Oh, that was a mistake. One, when you clean something up, you can never find anything because you know where it was before when it was dirty. and you put it where it belongs, or you think it belongs, and now I can't find stuff. And two, I think I made a bigger mess. But I don't know about y'all. When I get stressed or whatever, I start cleaning. My husband and I got into it yesterday. Not got into it, but when we got home last night, he's like, where's my tractor magazine that came in the mail? I'm like, I threw it out. He goes, you did what? I'm like, I threw it out. He goes, you never throw anything out. I'm like, welcome to the new Kim. How do you like it? I don't think he liked it too much. And it's only a catalog, y'all. He's got the same catalog from 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023. I'm like, they got all the same stuff. It's all the same numbers. It's just the price that's different. And you're going to call there anyhow. I said, it sat on a chair for you to take. It sat on a chair for you to take. I reminded ya. I reminded ya. I reminded ya. I threw it out. Lesson learned. If you don't take your stuff, it's getting thrown out. He's like, I don't think I like this new Kim. Could you bring the old one back? Nah, I don't think so. I think this new Kim's staying. So I'm using a small brush and I'm coming in with this is that eggplant from Anita's. My hands are all shaky. Good Lord God. It's like, I almost feel like I haven't been live like in 4 years, and it's my first time in like forever, and I'm shaky and nervous, and I'm like, what the heck? Not that I don't get nervous usually anyhow, but I'm like, good Lord, you've done this before, Kim. Why are you so nervous? I need a bigger desk. I'm telling you, I need a bigger desk. And you can use a marker here, you know, whatever. The only thing I would suggest is if you're going to use a marker, make sure they're acrylic paint markers and not water-based markers, because water-based markers seem to spread where the acrylic paint ones don't so much. I like that purple for the Frankenstein. For sure. Then I was going through my scrapbooking paper this morning. I'm going to give him 2 little patches on his jacket here. And I think I'm going to go with, I'll show y'all. Let me finish painting this so it can dry so I can do the purple cow. This purple, this one here, this eggplant, Janan, or the purple cow? My hands are shaking. Oh my goodness, can you see it? I love this purple. This one's Eggplant by Anita's. And, squirrel. Squirrel, squirrel, squirrel. It is pouring outside. The sun's out and it started pouring like a rainstorm. That's why you hear my dog walking around. My dog hates thunder. We usually have to give her a trazodone. She gets all nervous and jerky. Hey Stephanie, how are you? Thanks, Sam. There's a Mrs. Frankenstein too, y'all. Let this dry and then I'll give it a second coat. I'm gonna put my water. When it rains with the sun out, when there's or with thunder. And then this is the purple cow. We only need a little bit of it, so I'm not gonna pour it out. I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna use it from the cap. Little brush, little brush. I don't like that one. Too picky, y'all. Rain and sun, rain and sun. The devil's fighting with his wife. I like that saying, Janny, and I've never heard that. I'm gonna have to remember that. I'm superstitious on some things, but not other things. I guess just, I don't know, certain things I grew up with, but my husband's my second. I was sweeping and I hit his feet with my broom by accident, and he picked up my broom and spit on my broom. I'm like, what the heck are you doing? He said, you have to do that. Some superstition that when you hit someone's feet with a broom. I don't know, I ain't never heard that. I don't know. I said, well, stay out of my kitchen when I'm sweeping. But I forget his exact reasoning. I still don't know if I believe him, but something about evil spirits or something. Crazy, crazy. I never heard it before either. I'm telling you, he just wanted to spit on my broom. Now the silver I'm going to use, this is the Folk Art Metallic Silver Anniversary. I wanted a little metallic look. This is thin, so this may take just a couple coats. I want that eggplant to dry so that I can do another one on that one. We always told the kids that the angels are bowling when there's thunder in the sky. When they hear the thunder, oh, the angels are bowling again, we tell them. Angels are bowling in heaven. Definitely going to need more than one coat. It's a little thin. Plus, I did a little green on it, so we'll do it. We'll deal with it. Let that dry. Now I need a little one for the black. I like that one, but it's too long. I keep picking it up. Try this one. Hey Cheryl, how are you? Hey Erica. Yeah, I still have to go back and watch the replays from, there's a hair hanging on this one. Let's see if we can cut it, because it's not doing well. Let's see if that's any better. Nope, it's not either. So what's everyone doing today besides watching the wonderful designers? I'm making spaghetti for dinner. I'm so excited, y'all. Hey, Janet, how are ya? You have to work on the theater's website. My husband's was doing ketos. He's doing really well at it. Well, with the weekend and the funeral and everything, ketos took a back seat. So he says, I'm going to restart it tomorrow, which is great. He goes, but can we have spaghetti today? I'm like, oh yes, we can have spaghetti. So I'm excited about spaghetti. And I was on the phone with Janine since 8 p.m. last night. She's had stew in the crock pot, and then she braised it with bourbon. I'm like, oh, I want to come to your house. Spaghetti sounds good. Yeah, see, we still have spaghetti. You're cutting out invitations with your Cricut? Invitations for what, Holly? And I even thought out sausage, Italian sausage, to put in the spaghetti sauce with the meatballs. So when I'm done with my live here, I'll be making the meatballs. I'll be watching Misty and I'll be making meatballs. And then I have to do the graphics. I know, doesn't it? You'll bring the garlic bread and wine. You're in, Janelle. Dinner's at 6:30. You're good. Sounds good to me. And he doesn't drink wine, so you and I, you know, we can polish that off. Yeah, so then Janine showed me a picture, and it's like all stew meat, and there's like carrots and potatoes, and I'm like, oh, I'm coming to your house. I never braised my stew meat with bourbon, but I'll tell you what, that sounds good. I've heard of braising it with wine. Bourbon sounds pretty good, though. You're working on putting the craft stuff and tools away today. I made a big mess doing that, Tisha. Your niece's wedding, 80, just finished 40. Oh, boy. Ooh. No, you did a lot already, Sam. Goodness. Oh, how nice that they gave you those. So then after throwing out my husband's tractor book, he says, well, what are you throwing away of yours from that big mess you made in the front room? I'm like, it's work in progress. Let me be. He says, and if you go in there and touch it, you can sleep on the couch. I said, now in all reality, if you want another book, you can call and order one. You know that. Man, like, well, if you would have put your stuff away. There we go. Alrighty then. Now we got his little shirt to do again. Like, I know I had a purple sponge. Part of my problem, sitting right in front of me and I can't find it either, you know? Goodness, y'all. Can y'all hear my dog walking? I'm sorry. I wish she would lay down. Her nails on the wooden floor. And I had no clue that the rain was even supposed to come in, or I would have given her trazodone before. Drug the dog, it's okay. It's her prescription. Hey Misty, how are you? Misty's up after me, y'all. After me is Misty with Misty's Fake Bakes. And then after her is Teresa with Flower Town Crafts. Today, Sam kicked it off at 11 because Liz was under the weather. She had a migraine this morning, which I hope she's feeling better. And then after Sam was Morticia with TNT Creations. At 1 o'clock was Edie with Edie Ann's Creations. And then before me was Pam with Crafting with Mrs. P. I'm doing well, thank you. These can go in the garbage, these tabs. No, I'm even gonna try to put that back on. Not happening. 43, Yeah, we can get this done. Almost ready to put back together. Now, instead of, I'm gonna take the white and I'm gonna go across his hair with my finger dauber. So I'm gonna go across. And it goes really quick. I love these finger daubers, y'all. If you haven't gotten them and you do the wood, I love them. Love them. And then we've got his eyebrow. And his feet. Because I'm not good with a paintbrush for edging. And the baby wipe sometimes is too wet. So the finger dauber, and you can do as little as much as you want. Oh, now the dog's gonna eat. Can you hear him crunching? Can you hear her crunching? I'm sorry. She picks the most inopportune times to eat. See how easy that is with those finger daubers? The finger daubers I got from Hobby Lobby. You get a whole big package of them. But wait for them to go on sale. But yep, I got a whole big package of them at Hobby Lobby. I'm sure Michael's or somewhere would have them as well. And then you can reuse them, you can wash them. You kind of dab most of it out. So as long as you use the same color, you're okay. And then they get torn up some and then you throw them out. But yeah, I love them. I love them. And it does really nice shading. Now we've got his jacket. Hey Jan, how are you? Welcome. Michigan in the house. And then real quickly, you're gonna see the back side. So the back of his shoes, I'm gonna real quick stain black because you don't want to see raw wood on the back, right? And I usually always forget, and then I'm trying to figure it out and fix it at the end. Like, yeah. After it's glued on. And if you wanted a rustic look where the wood came through, you could ultimately do the front of his jacket and everything with the baby wipe. Because then the whole back of them is going to be black as well. Hopefully I didn't freeze y'all with him doing that. Now we're gonna start putting them together. Your Wi-Fi keeps going in and out. It could have been Harley calling me, Janine. If it stops now, it was Harley calling me. But if it's, I hope you're not cutting anything. So the glue I like to use is Loctite super glue. And I put it on, and even though you may not think you have a lot, it spreads and you get spooges. So I always put it on the paper first. That's just what I do. And it went down without it. And then we have his eyes. That's what fell, one of the eyes. I knew something fell. Y'all, it's one of them days. It really is. There it is. I gotta get up over it. And then the second eye. Got 8 minutes. We can do this, y'all. We can do this. And I tried to pick something that wasn't very involved. his hair. Hey Marquita, how are you? Hey Morticia, how are you? And then we have his lapel. Thank you, AAA. Now with his feet, he's going to be a shelf sitter, so he's going to stand. So we kind of want to gauge his feet to do that. And stand him up while we do this, while it dries. Right there. And then we've got his feet. We've got his shoe base for his foot. And then this will be the third part that makes it stand. These 3 pieces that are 1/4 of an inch thick each end up being 3/4 of an inch when you glue them all together, which makes it the self-standing shelf sitter. Wow, say that, tongue twister. And you're always going to want to glue it and stand it to make sure it's where you want it. And then we have the buttons. Got his crazy little buttons here. And here. And then we have his feet. And then again, we're going to make him stand as a shelf sitter, which will make it our 3rd piece of 1/4 to make it 3/4. If I don't put him on the tape, he stands. And then the last thing I'm going to do real quick is just some zigzags on his lapel with silver. Just along the side here. Or you could just do white. Let's see if we can get this to come out. So again, after me is Misty with Misty's Fake Bakes, and then Teresa with Flower Town Crafts. Ooh. So check them out. And then we're going to go down, zigzag down his lapel as well. And there we have him, our little Frankie. Our little Frankenstein shelf sitter. Thanks, Sam. Hey, Paula. Thanks, Janelle. It's okay, Mrs. P. Thank you. Thank you, Morticia. So, whoops. So again, hey, Dee, how are you? There's our little shelf sitter. And you've got his 3/4, 3/4, or quarter, 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 making 3/4 there. So he stands on his own. So I hope you all liked him. Thank you for joining me. And go check out Misty right after me at Misty's Fake Bakes. Thanks, Martha. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Jody. Thank you, Dee. Thanks, Holly. Thanks for joining me, and thank you for everyone that reached out and said prayers, and I appreciate everyone. Thank you, Janelle. I will see you all over on Misty's Fake Bakes. Bye, Tisha. Have a good one.